Chipotle Basketball Nationals, where some of the best high school talent in the country has filed into Fishers, Indiana for today, the second of our two semifinals as IMG Academy faces Westtown Husky Khalees Fisher.
Undeniable speed and incredible skill set for Khalees Fisher. She's headed to UConn, as you said, to play for the Huskies. She's got great hesitation and explosiveness to her game, not to mention just absolutely loves defense. A scorer, a leader, and a game changer for IMG.
She's a senior, she's talented, she was awesome. Nyla Wilson headed to Pittsburgh, cross-court feed. Fisher outside.
Good pull up.
Henry bends.
Burbridge just talked about, hey, us getting here, there were some delays in their travel, but he did say he slept well last night, and that's a good shot.
He's out there as a junior, and it's a 5-3 lead for Westtown. Fisher,
Good
nice hesitation move. 5 early points there in her game.
Yeah, she's just so lengthy, and she's got great control of the ball. You didn't even see that ball touch her left.
Amongst the trees and batted away, Wilson. Outside, Sumfi. Laura Sumfi, top
skill that young players usually have to work on and develop, but Sumfi comes naturally to her, just like this.
Deny Paul the foul there. Her first. Jesse Moses, tough shot. Tough shot! Not too tough! Jesse Moses.
Drifty kind of a player. Good, powerful move, the swoop underneath the basket, using the rim to protect. And Kelsey Andrews unable to get a piece of that one. Circus shot going in.
Let's take a look at today's player spotlight, brought to you by Chipotle. And we zero in on Laura Sumfi. Number 16 in the Hoop Girls 100, headed to Stanford. And when she heads to Chipotle, it's brown rice. Not sure about the brown rice, not a big brown rice person, but
Same.
everything else I'll co-sign on.
Yeah, it feels very Southern Cal. Lots of lettuce, the brown rice, the guac, the tomatoes. I'm seeing a lot more of the veggies and the healthy selections versus, you know, the sour creams and the cheeses, but just kind of complement it with that.
A little press, Jesse Moses. Cross-court feed outside for 3. Vanesco! Nothing but nylon for Adley Vanesco.
Miami, OSU, Stanford, and TCU. Big-time programs.
Barely grazed the net.
Brooklyn BK Charlotte undecided. And was hurt in January, but still able to.
Final. Winner gets Montfort tomorrow for the national championship. Charlo. Oh, again. That's as pure as it gets.
Right?
Tough baseline shot. That one rims in. Olivia Jones. Watson not close. Oh, looking for that cross-court feed. Instead, it comes to Vanesco. IMG had a player running down the court in Andrews, but it was deflected at the buzzer. Good defense and a full-court shot. Three-quarter court shot, no good from Henry.
Fourth Tennessee man. Wow.
IMG led last year by 2 points with 3 minutes to go and wound up
there the next few years. Stanford's going to have a chance to get back there this year with all these All-Americans coming in.
Asia Keels.
Get involved and settle in, but the decisions are being rushed here. That's why we're seeing a lot of close misses, not good quality shots.
5-point lead for the team from Pennsylvania. Just feel like Fisher wants to start putting her fingerprints on points of the game and on the board again.
Yeah, we have to respect her three-point shot, but this is where she does her most damage, is how creative she is attacking the back.
That's her second. So 3 on Paul, 2 on Andrew. Jones.
Yeah, I thought that foul was
Back
going to
out.
be called on Town.
Henry for 3. Oh.
And her hustle outweighs anything that she's doing athletically on the floor. Just gives them so much of that energy type of play.
Baseline, no good. Fisher off glass it in. High off the glass for Khalees Fisher. High arcing 3 again from Charlo. No, and here's Moses. Moses trying to beat everyone to the basket. High off the glass and good.
Or again, hard to believe the vision. I love her head, that their head is up. Gets through 2 defenders and fit.
Outside to Hart. And good defense there by Nyla Wilson.
Good body control too. Ball headed out of bounds, but she was able to secure it.
Kelsey Andrews, there we go. That's their 6th start to this second half. Inbound feed, though. What a nice feed from Fisher.
The offensive explosion that we saw in the last game.
Nyla Wilson, left hand. Oh, that's crafty. A similar feel to Montverde when they came out of that second half and were able to retake the lead and never look back. But now, outside Charlo, the rainbow three.
Would it be anything else?
Pop hanging lights. It might hit one.
Bust out some bulbs here in the gym. This is a shooter's gym for sure.
Henry, left hand. Yeah, that was nice. Nice little baseline move there. We're tiling over. Nyla Wilson calling for that basketball in the corner. She draws now some attention. Some 5 pass over to Keels. Keels with the floater. It was true. They're back up 2.
Yeah. 5-3 with the biggest floater of the day.
Vanesco flashing the 3. Check that. Vanesco gets knocked. Keels outside of Charlo. They collapse on her. That 3 is good. She hits the deck and she's got 12. Left hand is good at the other end by Henry. Now we've got
so deadly.
The lights out.
Right, drive and dish. Has he stepped back? 0 contact, but we'll give you. I'm with her.
Moses outside, 3 ball. That one is good. Alves, soft glass it in. That's a nice move around traffic. 9-second differential between the shot and the game clock here in the 3rd quarter. Inside.
Step girl.
What a step throw by Manu. 10 on the clock. Vanesco outside to Jones. Holding down the 3 fingers. Back up 2. Keels. And that shot will not count. Boy, just like we saw in our fraction, 6 combined made 3.
8 different lead changes in this game. You gotta love that. This is championship basketball, the semis. A trip to the national championship is on the line.
Brooklyn Charlo has been the woman of the hour today. 5 made 3. Shooting the lights out. She nearly hits the lights with the arc.
Yeah, got that rainbow touch to her game. But IMG is doing a good job of getting the ball inside and then looking opposite wing, or the drive and dish, the patience and the payoff with the 3 plus the.
Vanesco looking. Moses comes up with him. Moses! Holy Moses!
What a shot.
Rebound Alves.
Good kick out by Alves. Decision.
Charlo, guess what she's going to do? Henry, isolation. Henry, spin move. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. Little one-on-one game. Oliver says we got to go now. Fisher, the sprint, the spin, out to Wilson. Buries it! IMG at the buzzer!
Said she just does all the little things. Well, that ain't little. I know that's the biggest shot of your life. Nyla Wilson taking your team to the national championship. The drive, the dish, great play by Fisher, heads up, and good fill by Wilson.
Nyla with nothing but nylon.
Oh.
The 3 for number 3 for the 3-point win and a chance at a national champion.